Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lyon Car Show for the second time. Behind us is new Honda. So this is the fully electric version of the HR-V. So this is called the Ny1. So let's check it out because it's slightly different inside and outside. Here's the beautiful new Honda Ny1. Let's call it EV because this is the HR-V electric version. The HR-V is in the back in the white color, but this is the electric version. It has this new, really light sky color. I don't know, some sort of baby blue, and definitely looks the same, but it's different. What's different? Well, we have the charge port on the front, so the front is closed. Yes, a little awkward position for the charge port, but in some cases it's advantage. Now, checking the car. We still have the daytime running lights on the top, which switch to dynamic turn signals or hazard lights. We have the reflectors for the main lights, for the long beam, and we have the LED fog lights at the bottom. We have a little bit piano black details and some chrome accents. Black piece is extending there, and you have the black side mirrors. Parking sensors, we have air intake there. There's a plastic cover for the radiator because these are bigger openings. We have the piano black lip. We have the Honda badge here. I think this is where the radar is, and there's a camera there. There are some sort of lights here that I've just noticed, so it might be for the charging or something. This opens from the inside upwards. Now let's move here. It looks nice and sharp, and I think I like it more than the ICE version. So there's this big charging station blocking the view here. So checking out the alloys, these are 225/50 R18 there, and have beautiful alloys, multi-spoke. Have the speaker there, light and rain sensor camera. Have the banner roof that's tinted, shark fin antenna. So the car from the profile looks the same as the ICE version. We have the big side mirrors there, 360 camera, keyless entry. Driver's side has the physical cylinder, open here for the back, tinted windows on the rear. Now we have this kind of a Lexus transparent back, connected LED lights, and you can see the new badge, and this one has Honda lettering on the back. Now let me show you the HR-V here. So it has a blue badge. This is the hybrid. So you can see this is red, this is transparent, while here it's completely transparent. So you can see that. Now over here we have the one light, cold light for the license plate, backing camera, wide lens, cat eyes, and this is, as you can see, very discreet diffuser. So this opens up electronically. Let me back up here. So cargo space opens nice and tall. I'm a 2-meter tall person, and this opens fairly tall. You can lock here or with a delay or manually adjust. This can be removed, same as this, and it's a very flimsy cover, to be honest, for the top. But this is nice flat entry. You have a speaker here for the amplifier. You have a grocery hook, LED lights on both ends, another speaker there, and side pocket there. There's some storage here because there's batteries, so it's slightly less than the other counterpart with the ICE motor. 60/40, knocking down the seats. So still very elegant looking Honda, a little bit different on the signature on the back. Some people are going to prefer this instead of the badge, but I'm one of those who still like the badges, but I don't mind the lettering as well. So this is the same. Good seals, good opening and closing sound. Doors open fairly wide. You have a seal there. Doors go all the way down, so if you're washing, there won't be water or residue on the step. Now this is all hard plastic, but this is soft touch leather here, and this is hard but covered with leather. We have beautiful blue ambient lights, nice pockets here, big handles you can lock here. We have nice leathers perforated on the middle, some blue stitching and black details. Have the isofix there. You can knock down these so you can see in the space there. So this bench doesn't have the optional folding like the ICE counterpart. Leather here, nice big pockets, plenty of feet room, knee room. So this fell down when I was knocking down the seat. Oh, that just slams to the seat. 2 cup holders, plasticky, no opening. There's an extra seat belt here on the top, and there is this. So this, push it here and here, and then on the front as well, you can just like take it out and like put it out. I'm not gonna do that now, but there's a cover here if you have kids on the back. Good closing sound and good soundproof. And over here you can see now you have a new digital display and a horizontal display. It's a larger than the ICE counterpart. On the back there's okay headroom, but I'm a taller person, 2 meters tall, so it's kind of short, but for an average person should be fine. So that's the space there, and view at the back. You have the AC vent here and 2 USB-Cs, and there's a little storage there. And this is flat, so there's extra room. So this is fairly soft, stiffer here, but this is softer and nice big wide seats. You have handles on all 4 sides, you have hooks on the back. Seat belts are adjustable there. You can press in here to adjust the height for the front. Let's get on the front. So just to show you, this one has the small screen and the cockpit is covered. So on this one, cockpit isn't covered and you have a large display. So a little advantage if you go for the EV. Nice closing sound. Now this is soft, this is padded. Power windows, you can lock the rear, lock and lock the car, fold the mirrors, adjust them electronically. Nice ambient lights, big pocket speaker there, electronic seats. Have also this electronically controlled. I don't see the lumbar. So you get those carpets, have a little space here, adjust the lights, parking sensors on and off. You can open the rear from the driver position. You can unlock the charge port and turn on or off the traction. Steering column is manual, and view at the top. So let me just jump inside, close this up. So there's a button here for the brightness. Also controls the illumination of the buttons and ambient lights. You can see the air vents here. So hard plastic, but weight reduction. There's a speaker there and there. Air vent blowing there. So we have a nice big window and big side mirrors. Now let me switch to point of view. There's some error messages, but we can just get rid of those. And voila, beautiful point of view. Now we have the same steering wheel. It's smooth leather, 3-spoke, round. Have a little piano black, voice controls. This is for the infotainment options, heated steering wheel, controls for the lights, wipers, power button there. And we have a nice big display. So you have the AC controls on the bottom, you have your shortcuts here, and you have the navigation on the top. You have the air vents there. This is leather, slowly opening, glove compartments, fairly spacious. So no ISOFIX here. And then moving here down, you have hazards and front and rear defrost. You have a 12-volt outlet, have a wireless charger, park, reverse, neutral, and drive with ambient lights. A little bit too much piano black. Driving modes. Car is not on. Electronic parking brake, brake hold, and automatic parking. This is nice and soft. You press here to open. This is rubberized. Okay, space, and front headspace is fairly okay as well for a tall person. I think the seat can go slightly down. You have a nice beauty mirror with auto dimming. You can switch these off. These are LED. You have those emergency call. You can end it there, and you have a beauty light. Now this does extend slightly, but not all the way, so that's nice. And you have a documents holder here. I'm rushing a little bit because I am the car show. It's closing. I missed these, so you have those touch lights, and this one's manual shade. Have the passenger airbag information there. Now over here, you have the navigation, alarm, trip computer, and so on. Might come tomorrow and film this more detailedly. And you have here navigation options, connect, camera view. So you have 360. So just a quick look, you have the AC controls, turn them on and off, and you have, well, you have a return button here. So these are your shortcuts for the EV, for the charging, and so on. But I might cut in this more detailedly if I'm gonna come tomorrow, and I do plan to come tomorrow. Okay, cutting in as promised. So there's a few error messages. It's a car show, so these cars are in demo modes. So over here we can see the digital cockpit. Again, it's not covered like in the petrol version, but here you have the, let's start from the top. So energies, if you press in the button, you can see here the power consumption. You can here scroll to see A, B, or press to reset. Then we have here the speed and time. So you can also at the bottom change those. Audio, so you can control the source, FM, DAB, USB, Bluetooth, or app. So once again, you scroll this one, press home or press the scroll wheel. And then here you have the, let's go back. Here you can actually use the return button. You have the phone, didn't connect of course. You have the navigation, so we have the compass, go home, save places, recent, and that's it. Now have the speed alarm, so I guess once you pass certain speed it can give you a warning, maybe for winter tires. Top speed is 160 kilometers, limited electronically. Driver attention, I guess you can just see how the computer thinks how tired you are. Seatbelt information, so that shows automatically maintenance options, and safety and support, so have the blind spots and so on. No content, so you could have this empty, then it tells you like, oh, you can hold this to switch from miles per hour to kilometers per hour. That's cool. And now it's like minimalist, or you can have information here. You can have all of those errors. And instrument display settings, so you can, I guess, play then here with the options. So let me see what this does or doesn't. Oh, you can add, like if you want to exclude some of the features from this list. So that's that, and then you have the energy. So again, we're back at the start, so just keep scrolling back and forward. Let's check the main screen. So once again, this is a horizontal screen, and in the ICE version we get this size of the screen and everything would be on displays, but since they've added more retail space, on the bottom we have the AC controls. So you can see here, this is home, but this is for the middle part. So this part is always on, if I'm not mistaken. So you have the climate controls here, so you can control the climate, you can control the air circulation, you can control the heated seats. It feels fairly responsive. And then you have the front and rear defrost there. Rear defrost includes the side mirrors as well. Now over here we have shortcuts for the apps, system updates, USB. So from the top, Bluetooth, DAB, FM, general, search stations, USB, vehicle settings. So let's see vehicle settings. So deflation warning, driver assistance setup. So this is everything. I'm not going to go detailedly through all of these, but this is same share with the ICE cars. So I covered that in a different video, but just power tailgate setup, maintenance info, and so on. Just go home. So here you have the power flow. This is what I want to see. This is for the electric or the EV only, so you can see your range probably when you turn on the car and percentage. It also says here when the car is plugged. And you have here scheduled charging, charging limit. You can set home or away, and charging settings here, preconditioning, and over here as well. And over here on the home, Bluetooth. You can see the trip computer as well. And here you can see general settings. I'm not going to go through those. And on the top you have the navigation. It is fairly responsive. So maybe slightly lagging. Well, it's faster when you press the buttons, so I'm not sure why is that like that. You have the multi-view camera, and there is this shortcut here for the camera. So if you're in any other menu like the system updates, actually if you're here, you can just press here and then voila, camera is on or off. And then you can switch through the views. So this is this view, then you can switch to a different view here, and you have the 360. So you have the connections, display brightness, clock, you have the display mode. So I don't think there's a light and dark theme, but I think this is quite nice. So not going too much detail into this, but I've showed you most of it. So there you go. So let's wrap it up. Now that I'm going to show you the charge port. So actually accidentally pressed the windows. Okay, they're all locked. And just to wrap it up here, so you can see that automatically goes up. There's a light here, so you have your AC for or type 2 connection for slow charging, and then CCS2 connection for the DC fast charging. So you can use the Honda charge port there and just plug it in like that. That's your AC type 2. Or you can just close it like that. You can see those lights come on when this is locked, so not sure if this turns on when you're driving. You have the 360 camera there. There is some sort of, oh, there's a button to unlock that manually. Okay, so you saw that. I haven't noticed that before, but that's a nice detail. And just to turn on the lights on, so you can see the lights on. So you have those reflectors there, and to wrap it up with hazards. Really weird sound for the hazards inside. So you can see those kind of small. You can see those on the side mirrors, and you can see that the front is dynamic turn signal. So once again, with the lights off, you can see those dynamic turn signals. So checking the spec of the Honda Ny1, this is the advanced package. Starting price 47,700 euros in France. This is the 204 horsepower, of course electric. 0 to 100 is 7.6 seconds. Top speed is limited to 160 kilometers per hour. Capacity of the cargo space is 344 liters. So VLTP 18.2 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. Could be better, but okay. And so here we have some sort of packages. So security, Honda Sense. The rest is in French. I can't read. You can use the pause and use the Google Translate for the text to do that. So camera 360, technology Honda Park Pilot, and maybe 15-inch screen there. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, connectivity My Honda system, premium sound system, and so options here are premium. I'm not sure if this is carpets. 160 euros might be, and total price is 47,860 euros. I think there's a lot of competition in this price range, even in lower price range. So not sure about that, but definitely it's nice to see that Honda has offered something more serious rather than that small EV car they introduced in Frankfurt Auto Show years ago. So if you like the video, I'm going to film some more Hondas and other electric cars. So subscribe and click the bell to get notified if you want to see more car reviews like this. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. See you in the next one. Bye.